Just 2 spoons. Just filmed another TikTok, so I figured I'd go live for a few minutes before I go get something to eat. Go frolic in the field. I should re-upload that. Or am I? I'm in a field. Behold the field in which I grow thy fucks. Notice it is barren. Oh, I got a new hat and I put on the hat shaper. I forgot to bring that out here, but I also recorded some video of that, so I can upload that later too. It's not barren, it's got flowers. I mean, it was barren, but then it rained and now there's flowers, so I don't know, there's just some sort of weed. It smells nice. I got 46 notifications when I walked out here, so I know I have a bunch of stuff to go through. And I try to see everything. But sometimes it's like, way too much and I miss things. Because it'll be like 99 plus, and I go and load it, and I just scroll and scroll and scroll, hit load again, scroll and scroll and scroll. So things get missed sometimes. I'm not American, but still, what? What did I miss? Oh, because you used the flag and the eagle. All right, gotcha. Megan's here. I just got your message about the 1-for-1 invite. I don't have Discord on this phone, so I have to go to a laptop and then copy the link and then send it to you on here, or I can get that in a couple hours. I might go to the pub, get something to eat. You would have went live with me. When can you go live with me? Live with me now, or live at the pub? Because I got a few minutes here before the light drops. The sun's at about 5 degrees up, so we got a little bit right before it gets too dark. And is this camera backwards again? It always goes on mirror your video. I don't know why that's a default. I wish I could change that. What's a dual camera layout? Oh, okay. Hey, that's neat. And I can move that around. Oh, because you got banned. I should do this dual camera layout like when I'm walking around downtown live. Let's see. What radio you're running? So this is a copy of the PRC 152. Let me grab it. Okay, so these are like Chinese copies, and there's 2 versions. Well, because the real Harris PRCs are kind of controlled because they still have crypto in them. So if you are able to get one, they must have pulled the crypto out and sell it as an auction. So they're like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 radios. So this is a Chinese copy that you can find on like eBay. And there's a TCA and TRI. And one of them is plastic and one of them is metal. And the one that is metal is compatible with the M-Biter. So since we use these in the Marines, and since Captain Price uses them, I wanted a radio that was compatible, so I had to buy the better radio. And then I got extra M-Biters because, apparently there's versions of them and I bought the wrong one to start with. So there's my M-Biter, the Naker Quiet Pro. I like how it comes in a knockoff Pelican case. And the cool thing about this, as opposed to the real ones, you can change the battery out to this little base stand, and it has a USB port, so you can charge it with USB. Or you can plug it in and charge it and have a USB out, so you can actually charge a USB device while this is going. And it comes with a screwdriver and a wall charger. As opposed to the real radios, you have to take the batteries off and take the battery and then plug them into a charger, which the charger is its own separate unit. So, I like this. Valentine's Day thing? Oh yeah, I need to hop on a computer and buy some flowers for Tinder dates that ghosted me. Yeah, PRC 152. Can I get a link to the radio you got? I just got on eBay. There's a bunch of them on eBay. So there's some that are still in China and some that were imported over to like California. So there's if you find the ones already in California, that's probably a little bit better, because you know that they have them in hand and they're going to ship them out faster, but they're going to be a little bit more expensive. So it was just TCA PRC 152, which a lot of the guys on the squads rolled with these, but I got out in 2017, so I don't know if there's anything newer, but this is accurate to Modern Warfare 1 at least. Please notice me, I have a question. What's your question? You're eating maggots. Father. Dad. I don't know who's honking. Some car in the background. Okay, you have a question? I'm in the middle of the field. There's no Guinness out here. How was your day? I slept in and then went to the gym, and people were annoying there, and I showered and left. That was an important question. So field day doesn't mean field day. You would think field day you'd be in a field in the military. Field day just means you're cleaning everything. Do 10 push-ups in full kit in a field. I could just like drop off camera and you wouldn't even know. Dude, it's muddy out here. I don't want to do push-ups in this. Hit enhance. Flip camera. Yeah, there we go. Do 10 push-ups. You want me to do push-ups in this mud? Yes, Megan's here. Or she was. Good question. Better flip it back. What? Oh, because I'm wearing the wrong pants? I was just filming a couple quick TikToks, so I just throw the plate carrier on. Because as long as I'm filming from like right about here, you don't see I'm not wearing the right pants. Just like all the other TikTok cosplayers in their bedrooms, you're wearing half a costume. I did trim the beard up, so I got less scragglies going on. It's embarrassing to wear the wrong pants, the wrong trousers. You know, Contra, the video game, that's super hard and no one could beat it, at least back in the day. And it's supposed to be like Predator versus Aliens, but that just kind of like didn't want a copyright infringement. Megan's so thirsty, she needs a coconut water. Yes, I have a TikTok and an Instagram and a YouTube. Silver softball. I'm gonna talk, drink of water. I don't have any beverages out here. Megan is stinky. Well, she spends all day in a hospital helping people, so, you know, it's part of the job, right? I mean, it's a real radio, but it's like a crappy knockoff. At least this one doesn't have any spelling mistakes on it. What was that radio that was banned? You can't get them anymore? A Baofeng, I think they call it. This is basically a Baofeng, but in a shell of a PRC 152. I mean, it works and it's an actual functioning radio, but as far as it being real, it's not an actual real Harris PRC 152. It's a knockoff that uses some of the same channels with no crypto. If you tag me, it pops up in a like activity thing, which I get lots of those, so it scrolls by really fast. But if you send it to me in a message, like in a share, I'll definitely see that, because I have a lot less messages than notifications. So if you send me a message or if you share it to me in a message, I'll easily see that. And I believe I turn my messages open to everyone, so anybody can send me something. I mean, at least he'll tell me I'm handsome on the internet. And depends which internet. Like Facebook and Twitter, I got a lot of harassment, but Instagram, people tell me I was handsome, so just like Facebook owned Instagram too, so different crowd. I should have brought some water out. We could do an MRE. Yeah. But the fun thing about Facebook, getting harassed on Facebook, people's identities are on there pretty well. So you could like at least track down their family. If you like go through some of their photos and see people are tagged and find find their family and find their parents. So if they're harassing you on the internet, and you take screenshots and send it to their parents. It's like, do you know what your son's doing on the internet? And like, here's some photos of him harassing people. I mean, that's what I've done. You do a little digging and kick it back at them. And then a lot of times I get my bullies to block me. I mean, that's just my strategy. I don't recommend everyone else do that. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook or Instagram personally, but for cosplays, I have accounts there still. I mean, teach your own. I don't know if you're going to face consequences for that. I had a private Facebook and Instagram. I got banned. So now it's just my business accounts and cosplay accounts. Stole your mask? I'm just in a random field next to a shopping center. There used to be a house here, it got demolished, and then they never built a business park here, so now it's just an empty field, and it's been empty for like 10, 15 years. But there is some marking chalk painted out here, so maybe they're looking at services and maybe they're actually going to do something soon. Park, park, park. I mean, let's see. Enhance. Dual video. Circle. Cool. So, like, here's the tripod I'm using. Whoa. See, there was a house here. They had a little fence around it. And a little gate. And I guessing this was like a driveway. Oh, never mind. That shop looks old. And then that kind of like goes around over there, and there's another driveway over there. Some flowers. Ooh, lavender. Park, park, park. Mirror your video. Flip camera. There we go. Everyone keeps stealing your masks. Like, where do you live? Like in a dorm or something? I mean, it's kind of a sunset. It's behind a crappy building. The park. I'll go to a different park every time. It's 5:30, so I got maybe like 15 more minutes before it gets dark. SAS price. Let's see. Well, 17:30. And where are you again?
Um, I know speak English. Un tout petit peu.
No, you were in Brazil, I think.
Attends. Google Traduction.
You're in France?
Yes, I'm French.
Oh, you're French. I took 2 years of French, so I think I sent you that my high school French video.
Hmm. Perfect cosplay.
You said French.
I like I like cosplay.
Well, I do too, and glad to have you on here.
What?
Oh, glad to have you on here.
Uh, I not understand.
Uh, uh, 2EC avec plaisir.
What?
Having you here, 2EC, as a pleasure, avec plaisir.
Eh?
I probably ruined that sentence.
Euh, Attends. 2 minutes. Hmm.
Yeah. Uh, this is more comfortable than some of the other stuff I had to wear in the Marines.
Non. 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 Ici. Ici. Non. Hmm.
I should get some of my old Marine Corps gear out for like comparison. Ooh, Lady Chico. I'm
Hmm.
gonna follow you
Hmm.
back.
Hmm. I don't not understand.
That's all right.
Je suis plaqué en anglais. Si. Ah, ah, ouh, ok. I'm not very good at English.
That sounds a little better for sentence structure there. Plaisir de vous voir ici. It is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's that's probably it.
Okay.
Yeah. Pleasure to have you. Plaisir de vous voir ici. That sounds right. You got ice cream. Well, I am lactose intolerant, so I can only have a little bit.
Um, you look so much like him.
Yeah, I know. I've heard that for years, and I've been told I look like Captain Price, so I need to do a Captain Price costume. And then finally, when Modern Warfare 2019 version came out, and then he wore my jacket, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." So then all I had to do was like, I already have the boonie and the schmuck. I just had to buy the plate carrier and like a few pouches and the radio, and of course like a British patch. And then my camelback is a Marine Corps camelback, so like I already had that. Oh, and I bought another patch to put on that, and I haven't done that yet. I forgot.
Okay. Mm.
Johnny McTavish. It's already getting dark. I've got like 15 more minutes here. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Pub has hot pastrami, so I might have to go get the pastrami sandwich at the pub. So what time is it in France right now?
Um, wow.
Like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock.
What?
What time in France?
I'm French, yes. Ok. Ouah, comment on dit là? Alors, il est. Alors, 2 heures. 2h38. Comment on dit? Euh, Putain, je sais pas comment on dit. Mais 2h30. Je crois que c'est ça qui me demande. 38. It's 2:28.
AM or right?
2:38.
Je sais pas si j'ai entendu.
That was a Fem Graves or a Fem Price. You want to do a Fem Price? I have a breakdown of all the gear. You know, the plate carrier like a bikini.
Ah,
I
je
mean, if
suis
you
nul.
and it stay soft, it'd probably be better form fitting.
Pas. I don't understand.
Oh, I'm talking the unofficial Avenger 90 here. She wants to do a Fem Price, and I have a spare one of these. These aren't too hard to find though.
Il n'y a pas les Français dans le live là qui peuvent m'aider un peu?
Let's see if I get banned from lives. Another TikTok I want to do. You know the breakdown in Discord. Yeah, it's basically just me copying the information in the YouTube video and popping in the Discord. I was still waiting for my pants to be modified to come back and do the video, but it's taken so long on the pants. We're over like 6 months now, so I might just do the video without having the pants ready. So what I'm waiting on was I have like original pants, but they're supposed to have the knee pads from Cry Precision, the combat knee pads. So in order to do that, you have to have 2 pairs of pants in order to make the pocket for the knee pad to slide in. So I don't have that yet, and I'm still waiting on that. But I found a company that does it, just they're taking a long time to do it.
Hi.
Actually, 141.
Yeah, hi. I didn't realize that this was actually connecting until I pressed a button. I didn't know. Hi.
Well, I just hit this little guest button down here, and all these names pop up. So I just went ahead and clicked inviting everybody.
I really want to say that I love your content, and you make me happy every time you come up. And I thoroughly enjoy the One Whore One shirts. They make me laugh every time I see them.
That's great. A girl, Second Sis 66. She makes them. She has an Etsy shop.
And I'm assuming that's in your link tree, right?
I don't have a link tree. And,
oh, you don't? Okay.
But I think I tagged her in every video I did.
Okay, I'll go back and check.
Look at those videos. If she's tagged, you got a little icon of a person. You can click on her, and then you go to her profile, and then you can click on either her Etsy shop is right there on the top, or it's a link tree to her Etsy shop. And I asked her for the shirts in tan and green.
I'm probably gonna go olive green because it looks better on my skin tone, but they're probably some of the funniest like Call of Duty merch that I've seen floating around out there. They're absolutely amazing.
The one I bought so far. So the
Yeah.
blue is a good for like a PT shirt for like an off duty kind of like going to the gym or going for a run or something. But I want like a unit shirt that's like either tan or green so I could like wear it under this. And I'd get a large so it fits a little snug rather than the extra large I bought that fits a little loose.
Mhm. But thank you for being like the best price cosplayer out there. You genuinely make me smile every time you come up on my For You page.
Thanks. Took about 2 years of work in order to track down every little piece.
I know it's great. Thank you.
And I'm wearing plates too. You plan on getting to wear at the gym? I mean, I wore mine at the gym today and nobody said anything. Of course, they think I'm a crazy veteran. So there's that. And a sneak peek of an upcoming TikTok.
Flash, read. Yves Blanchy.
Hopefully, I don't get a community guidelines violation for that. Because I use this one for another costumes, and it's a little warped because it's been in storage. But oh, did you not record it fast enough?
Alors,
This sign's about 10 years old, maybe. I think I used this last time in 2014. 9 years old. I took this to Dragon Con 2013, and these two redheads stopped me by the elevator when I was going back to my hotel room, and one's like, "I have a 20," and I was like, "This is just a joke. I don't. That's technically illegal. I don't want to get arrested in Georgia, in another state. I don't want to go to jail here."
um, how are you?
So you just saw my maple syrup post? Is that getting a lot of traction? Or should I upload some more? Because if you upload like several videos a day, one of them gets boosted more than the others. But I haven't figured out how close together or how far apart they need to be in order to get traction. Because I posted like 3 within an hour, and they didn't do so well. Then another day I posted like 2, but I have them spread out by about 6 hours, and then one was like more popular. So it seems like this app wants to have you on it all day long. So like if you spread the videos out throughout a day, I mean, that's just my experience from what a little bit I've been posting. Chug the syrup. You boys get those boys get that syrup in them. They go all antsy in the pantsy.
You
This
really
stuff is like 10
amazing.
latte from Vermont. So I'm expecting this to be really good. I'm gonna make breakfast tomorrow and make it a TikTok. So pancakes and scrambled eggs for breakfast tomorrow. Does that sound good? Yes, no, maybe so.
Du sirop d'érable.
I don't have a waffle iron, and I can't make waffles in the field.
Ah, c'est fou.
How do you like your eggs? Scrambled or fertilized?
Ça, je vais voir sur YouTube.
Yeah, syrup. I bought some to make for breakfast for tomorrow, but also came in handy for a TikTok that I just made.
YouTube. YouTube.
I'm so lost. What's going on? Depends how old you are. Because I think Ghost BBG is underage.
Ice cosplay. Ah, j'ai trouvé.
Scrambled.
Aaron.
I forgot to get some milk. I could probably mix a little bit of cream in there. I mean, I only like scrambled, but there's other ways to do it, like sunny side up and fried and poached. If you're putting them on a sandwich, like a breakfast sandwich, definitely. I got like a little single egg cooker pan. So yeah, I like do one fried egg, and then put that on a burger, put that on on a bun for breakfast. So like egg and cheese, or egg and cheese and hot sauce, or maybe like a thin slice of Spam or Canadian bacon if you have it. I love bacon. I like cooking bacon because it makes such a mess. So like bacon is my favorite. So bacon and egg and cheese with maybe like a little bit of Tabasco on it. Syrup. Yeah, I titled this live syrup. That's the TikTok I just posted. Sausage and eggs. Depends on the sausage. I don't like breakfast sausage. But if you want to do like hot links, or there's giant links that are not that hot, that they're a little red. I mean, there's plenty of good sausage out there. You don't have to buy that crappy sausage that tastes like the stuff they had in elementary school. That's like mostly fat. And, you're not going out in a fire. What are we talking about? Oh, and why are you put on the spot? Because you didn't know what we're talking about. So that's why I put you on the spot. Because like I think there's an age gap there where you missed some of my
Je ne sais qui US quand.
or just like right over your head, right? You have trash. Like I will drive to Idaho to cook for you. I just got to get the wheel bearings fixed on my truck and transmission slipping, so I got to do some work on that. So we're within like $4 or $5 grand worth of work. I got to fix the windshield before I get pulled over again. Idaho's pretty though. Soap. I didn't bring soap. He's in the truck. Okay, sun's dropping fast. I'm gonna cut this in 9 minutes.
Maintenant, je suis les deux et Alex fait rapide alors.
Like, there's a time where I wanted to move to Idaho to get out of California, and yeah, the Cascade Mountains. I want to go.
So like
I had made plenty of money, and I had enough to move somewhere, and it was either going to be like Colorado or Idaho. Then I got a back injury in the Marines, and I have sciatica. So now the cold bothers me a lot. So it's just like I can't live where it gets too cold because my leg gets really tight and it hurts. Hot Springs? Well, I didn't know that. You're not taking us to the pubs tonight? I mean, I'm hungry. Where are we going for dinner? I was thinking about the pub. We could go to Tap 25, but I don't know if they have food there. They don't have Wi-Fi, so like, I wouldn't be able to use my other phones when I'm there. Rock and roll McDonald's. I felt like crap the whole day after McDonald's day. And that live got deleted because there's a community guideline violation apparently.
Père que j'ai laissé changer à la lessive.
Soap. Okay, 7 minutes.
Je ne peux pas lire toute la
You can do
c'est pas rempli.
you can do a poll. Text poll.
Sandman était un homme bien. Sandman is dead.
He's dead. L.A. Moore.
Sandman is dead. Dans MW3.
Start.
Et pour avec les peurs aussi.
Okay. Are we going to the pub? Hit something for yes, something for no, or something for a third option. What are we doing? Did the poll take? Is the poll going? Oh, it's in progress. Go to pub, yes, and then no, and then oh. I don't know how this works. Because I don't see the votes going on actively unless I press interact and then text poll and then data pulls up. Okay. I guess we're going to the pub again. I like it because there's lots of parking, so that's always good. Ghost? No. No, you don't want to go to the pub? Where do you want to go? It's too noisy in there? I know. That's why I try to sit in the back corner. I mean, especially on a Saturday night, I have a hard time even getting a seat. Okay, like 5 minutes left. It's starting to get dark out here. Go to McDonald's and get in the car. Oh. I mean, there's a steakhouse, but I don't think I think it's a little bit classier. I don't think I can go in there. Can you frolic in the field? I have a video of me doing the Sound of Music in this field when it was in full bloom in like April from a couple years ago. I should upload that one. I keep forgetting because it was on my old account, but it's gone now, so I have to go find that file. It's on YouTube. I could download it from YouTube and then pop it on. I did a lot of work on that one, so that because I filmed it in HD and put in a video editor, dropped it 24 frames a second, matched it up with the original film, tried to blend it a little bit, and it came out really good. So, I want to upload that one again. Are you holding hands? I like it when it's not loud. Yeah. Master Goof. Johnny McTavish. Can I hold your hand? It's getting cold.
Soap McTavish.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Let's see. We got 1 minute left on the poll. Almost everyone's saying pub. We got like maybe 2 votes for no. So I guess we're going to the pub. No. I play the innkeeper. Yeah, I was parked outside McDonald's and I got my life banned. So I was just like, I don't know, just like in the car video.
Hmm.
That was maybe bad, but I did do that duet with Ghost saying like, no, we're not going to McDonald's. That one's still up. Loud noises. Well, you can turn the audio down, right? Or maybe I wonder if there's like audio there's a way you can filter background noise on a live, because you can filter background noise on a video. I don't know if this can do that on a live setting. Wow, so 90% say go to the pub. All right. Let's see, enhance. Now I got sound effects and voice effects. I don't even like my own voice. What are you talking about? Oh, 3 a.m. in France. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Sound effects, voice effects.
Comment on quitte? Putain, je sais pas comment on quitte, moi.
Press.
Kick me.
I don't like my own voice either.
Press. Fire.
Kick me. Je sais pas comment on fait.
Turn that off. You hate your
Pour,
dad. I'll be your dad.
Attends. On va faire autrement.
Okay, it's 1800. I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna go downtown, look for something to eat.
McDonald's?
McDonald's is not downtown. They're right off the freeway exit. There's a couple places to drink, but I think they're all louder than the pub I go to. Yes, stop me. Bye, Dad. Rock and roll McDonald's. I don't know what that is.